Aquarius, welcome to your read. This is my channel. Welcome to my channel as well, Towers Tarot. And I already pre-shuffled the cards. This is what's going on in your present. Don't mind, I'm in my Halloween spirit. Don't mind me too much. Starting off, we got the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Aquarius, there's something big that you're working towards right now. And this has you in isolation mode, right? You could be working on, I'm seeing more like of a career path right here. You could be working on some kind of business right now, something that you're doing for yourself, and not only for yourself, you're doing this for your family. And this is requiring you to have a lot of patience, okay? A lot of patience and a lot of strength, because you're going through like a hard time right now. It's like right now, this is you're dealing with like a line, right? But you know, it's just like this could either end good or horrible. And you know, you're very stressed out to the T when it comes down to this, because you're taking a leap of faith. And we don't need the full card right here, because you're taking a big leap of faith, because you got a lot of people behind you that's relying on you in this whole situation. This Six of Pentacles, you're trying to stay with get the Libra scale over here. You're trying to stay as balanced as possible while you're helping out the people around you. Okay, you have a lot of people that rely on you, Aquarius, and this is requiring you to be strong, to have strength. The King of Pentacles this is where you want to be in life. You want to be stable. You want to be financially stable. That's for one. You want your family to be stabilized, and you want everything to be in perfection. You want to have to worry about bills. You don't want to worry about anything that will give you some type of stress or heartache. But you're doing something, Aquarius, that you're not used to doing. You're staying put more, okay? You're staying in isolation, and you're very bored. Aquarius usually don't like to stand still. They have to, they have to keep on moving. But in this case, for what you're doing, the business that you're building, it's requiring you to stay put. It's requiring you to be bored. It's requiring you to stay uncomfortable, because what's on the other side of that, you're going to see a financial blessing. You're going to see abundance. You're going to see all that hard work and all that labor, the blood, sweat, and tears that you were going through. You're going to see that paying off. Yeah, okay, Aquarius, that's what I like to hear. And you're sacrificing your time, your freedom, your friends, doing the things you usually like to do. You could probably like to go to a certain bar every Friday or Saturday. You like to hang out with some friends. You probably like to go to the certain bowling alley where they got that DJ. But you're sacrificing that fun for a much, much better future, right? And that's where that Ace of Pentacles comes along. So you are building that business. You are building that business with this Ace of Pentacles, because whatever you're doing here is going to pay off. So you got the big pentacle. So that means that money's going to come flowing in. All right. And this is what's going to give you that stability with the King of Pentacles, is once that money comes flowing in just like you want to. And if you're having any doubts, if you're having any worries, I wouldn't. Because you got the Magician. This is something that you've been manifesting, Aquarius. This is something that you knew you could always do, but it was just a matter of fact of the time to do it. The Magician cards also represent that the tables are in your favor. You got everything you need to make this successful. You got everything you need. There's no reason to worry. You're going to need the strength, yes. You're going to need to keep your life balanced, keep your decisions balanced too. And everything's going to fall in line. What you're sacrificing now, God sees, and he's going to pay you heavenly down the line. This is a good, I don't need no clarification for these cards. They're very straightforward. So let's move to your future, Aquarius. Let's move to your future to see what's going on there, right? So guardian angels, let's get a look into Aquarius's future. Let's get a look into Aquarius's future, right? Let's see what's going on for you guys in the future. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Hope you guys are getting ready for Halloween. Got your costumes, maybe your kids, maybe get their costumes, right? You got the Page of Pentacles. Got the Ten of Swords. Uh-oh, what are you stressed out about? What are you stressed out about, Aquarius? Okay. We'll find out. Cherry, there we go. Get some good cards. Let's get some good cards for. Get some good cards for Aquarius. Oh, no. Welcome to my channel, Towers Tarot. But we'll see what that tower is about. Let's just get a couple more cards over here for you guys. Get a couple more cards for Aquarius. Aquarius is like, you know, you guys, once you're stable, once you're going like steady, you guys just somehow always just drive off course. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. One more card for Aquarius. Okay, here we go. All right. You got the Knight of Swords, you got the Two of Swords, the Tower, the Chariot, Ten of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, right? So continue off from your present to your future read with the Page of Pentacles. It's like you see the progress started to happen, right? You see the progress started to happen with the Page of Wands. You're seeing that first set of money coming in, right? But there's something that just comes out of left field, okay? With this Ten of Swords, which I'm on swords. There's something that you could be feeling drained and depleted from, possibly overworking yourself. You could be dealing with a toxic connection. Someone that's, it could be an ex or somebody that you're dealing with right now that you're probably bumping heads with. They're coming into your life and they're causing more drama than you would, you know, what you even need. But let me get a clarification on this Ten of Swords, Guardian Angel. Why the Ten of Swords for Aquarius? Why the Ten of Swords for? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, right? This is someone in the past that you were very passionate about. So from the Ten of Swords, this is someone that's just like, it's almost like a connection that you're stuck in. You can have kids with this person. You could be stuck. You're feeling trapped with this connection. This with a Chariot. So this is someone that you're dealing with now, or this could be like a fresh breakup. But this person is coming into your life to cause some type of trauma, which this is why the Tower card is, you know, it crept right in there. Guardian Angel, why the Tower card? Why the Tower card? What happened? What happened with this connection? What happened with this connection? What happened with this connection? Guardian Angel. What happened? Why the Tower card? It's like the way the cards are trying to come out, they're very like aggressive. So you could have been like in a very aggressive, manipulative connection with this person. Like this person could have been very controlling. Why the Tower card? Wow, come on. There you go. The Tower card is this person that was this ex. I'm not sure if they're ex or you're still with this person. This person was being very selfish, controlling, manipulative. They were very controlling in your life, and they weren't helping at all. So while you were here hustling, doing what you had to do, helping out your family, taking care of your kids, this person wasn't doing shit. They were just sitting back, right? Spending money on themselves, not helping you out. And this is someone that you were very passionate about, right? So this is why you have the Ten of Swords, because this person, you felt betrayed by this person. You're like, I did everything for this person. This motherfucker just backstabbed me. Wow. And this was your last straw. You was like, I'm doing all of this and you can't help. And these are your kids. This is what you created with me. Wow. So, whew. Wow, Aquarius. I mean, if you got Gemini, you gotta check out that Gemini read. It went from like hell to heaven. And in this case, this is like, it's the opposite. It went from heaven to hell, you know, with this connection. Ooh, the Two of Swords. So this situation, right? This situation left you extremely guarded and wanted to like keep to yourself. All right. By the negative part about this is like you started a business. You got family you gotta take care, and this person comes and create, and you create. It doesn't matter if you created it or they created it. This was like done by their actions. This was done by their actions. Knight of Swords is this person. This person wants to, rush back in, right? They could feel like they could be having like a guilty conscience. They could be coming back in to try to fix it. I don't think you're having it. What's going to happen when this person comes back in? What's going to happen when this person tries to come back in? What's going to happen? What's going to happen with this Knight of Swords when they could try to come back in for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? We got the King of Cups. This is a tough decision. You could be dealing with a water sign. This person can have water in their chart, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, a Cancer. But the way they're coming in, though, here's the tricky part, and this is up to you to judge when that person comes. You're very intuitive, Aquarius, so you should understand. You're a smart cookie. You're gonna know if they're sincere or not when they come back. But with the King of Cups, this person's coming back like they're coming back correct. They're coming back like more emotionally in tune. They're more in understanding of your emotions and what you're going through, right? So they're gonna come and try to, help put down your guard, and they're gonna come to actually possibly try to help, right? But keep in mind the Ten of Swords, keep in mind the Tower. Keep in mind, if this person comes in like this, but starts seeping away, you start seeing this Four of Swords, them being selfish and greedy to themselves, yeah, it's time to move on from that person. But if they come correct and they come in, and they're helping and they're emotionally fulfilling you and they're doing what they say they were doing, right? Just make sure that stays consistent. Like, okay, they're good for now. Not for that 1 week, two week. No, this ain't no 2 week free trial, bitch. You either come correct 24/7 or bye. Show them where the door is at. Ooh, okay. All right, Aquarius, listen, that was your read, right? It's there's the good and then there's the bad, right? That's just part of life. You got to take the good with the bad. This person seems like they're just going through some personal issues within themselves. And they could be going through maybe like a midlife crisis, maybe depending on the age frame. And they started, spending too much money and time on themselves and not worrying about what you were doing. But then when they thought about it, they probably felt like shit. So they're coming back, hopefully correct. But that's for you to determine whether they actually do or not. All right, Aquarius, that was your read. Have a good one. Happy Halloween.